Hi and welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 15th ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Sooners will kick it away to get this game going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a 3rd time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running through the tackle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense. and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's running out of time here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receiver makes the grab.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 40. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the Sooners keep the football on the move.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Penn State 7, Oklahoma 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Takes the handoff again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
They've only converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10 now. Inside the 40 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Extra point try coming now. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps at it to reaching the 30. Sooners offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Trying to extend the play. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Here's the option play. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Now the defense has got it going the other way. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense adds 6 points. And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Sooners offense is back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Spinning out of the tackle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Gonna run it. It's Brown. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. It was a foot race, and he won it. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Sooners will send their punt team on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. From the shotgun, drops back. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of... He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Now they get set to kick it away.
Oklahoma, 17.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back to last possession and then in a pick. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw caught on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Sooners offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Play action here on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Get some space around the 30. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And the pass caught inside the 15. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
And the Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here into 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Handoff to the back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. To the air, it's Hawkins. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today. They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. That's good coverage. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense facing second and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. First down here for this offense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. With Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.